Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today's a Mortlach. This one was bottled in 2020 by the Vintage Malt Whiskey Company in their Cooper's Choice range. Finished on Oloroso sherry casks and bottled at 61.5%. This one is called Sherry Beast. What do you think? Yeah, sherry for sure. A beast? Let's find out. Details on the screen, right here. All right. Definitely sherried from the color. Let's give it a whiff. Huh. Yes, sherried notes, but first of all, really heavy and sort of liquid chocolate cake. Like a really mushy brownie. There's a bit of gasoline. There are, what are they called? I don't usually have to dig this long for words. I'll go to something else first. It'll show up. Black cherries, for sure. Some furniture polish. Toffee and cream. I think they're called macaroons. Those soaked in sherry. Yep. Pickled plums, dates, fig jam, raisins all over the place. Some honey. And you know, Sherry Beast, yes, this is the most sherried nose I've had in ages. So for me that doesn't bode very well taste-wise, but let's see. If we only have to deal with this in the nose, it's fine. But if you want too much of this stuff, you might as well just go and grab a cheap bottle of sherry. Why not? A little bit of pine cone resin. Some orange peel. Cloves. It's a really fun nose. There's just endless. I mean, you keep picking up new fun notes, but 95% of them are sherried notes. So let's give it a taste. So it was probably finished on the sherry cask to add some sweetness and mask the young age. Definitely brought the sweetness, but it doesn't really mask the age that well. I mean, it's a very decent attempt. Alcohol is definitely quite high, has a strong bite, very warm, some black pepper. This is a no age statement. There's no distillery date, only that it's bottled in 2020. So I'm guessing this is a very young whiskey, but it's really hard to tell when the alcohol is this high. There's muscovado sugar, lots of it, molasses, orange oil, very, very light smoke. Cloves are here as well, raisins, dates. A little bit of banana peel, which is probably oak bitterness mixed with the sweet. The very good start. Not a super pleaser, but if the alcohol wasn't as high, if I perhaps added a bit of water, I'm sure this would be a very pleasing whiskey. Second one. Here on the second chew, still has the bite. There's some ginger. It's a bit of marshmallows. And it's a light sulfuric note, but it's very light, it's fine. It's actually quite nice. Some very ripe apples, some apple juice. A little bit of spearmint. Smoke is building up a little bit as well. It's good. Here, I have to say, really not bad. Last one. Down the nose, I've got this brown sugar coated sort of cake. Just gonna let a bit of fumes off my tongue. That sunburn. Is it worth it? Yeah, actually, it is. Here, coming down from that insane burn on the third chew, and the slightly drier feel around the gums. There's more roasted banana, there's more toffee, honey, vanilla showing up, making the palate now very broad and interesting. And sweetness has come down a little bit at the same time, which is very nice, and smoke has built up further. So here, just not counting that that alcohol bite that almost kills you, here is really nice. Very good. On the finish, light smoke, ginger, spearmint, toffee, honey, vanilla, some raisins still there, some small notes of ripe banana, a little bit of apple juice. All in all, very nice finish. So, rating the fella, the nose. It's very, very sherried. It's a bit over the top, but then again, it was very, very interesting. It was very broad. So that nose for me is a 90. Taste-wise, too much of an alcohol bite, but on the palate, fantastic. Really, really, really good. So, we go 89. And for the finish, that's also where we go. So, average, 89. And for a whiskey this young, which I'm sure it is, that's really not bad. So, thank you for sticking it out with me on this quite challenging one. If you get a chance, do try it. I do recommend adding some water because I'm sure that will be a better tasting experience. But yes, I do hope you'll show up for the next one. As always, if you have any comments, questions, anything, leave it there in the comment section. I'll get right back to you. Otherwise, see you on the next one. Cheers.